Now, full walkthroughs aren't something that I typically do. I'm more like 20-minute samples, maybe a little bit longer depending on the game. It's more just to get the games out there. So I always said if I was going to do a full walkthrough, it was going to be either a game that I was super knowledgeable about or a game that really held a special place in my heart, like I had a lot of nostalgia for. And that's what we're going to do. First walkthrough that I will be doing is one of my favorite all-time, most nostalgic games. Make sure the lights, there we go, the Horde on Sega Saturn. Now this, something about it, like the box art, everything when I got it, it just really grabbed me. I saw it at Meijer when I was at with my mom. She dragged me to the store and I don't know, like I went to the game section, saw that. I was addicted to Warcraft 2 at the time. Just something, the name, the Horde, the art style, everything about it. Like I really wanted to play it. So bless my mom, like she let me have it, and I'm really glad she did. It ended up being a very impactful game in terms of nostalgia factor. Like I really do. Like when I think of Sega Saturn, that's like one of the top 3 games that I think of, in my opinion. To each their own, but the game really is. It's unique in a lot of ways. Like, sure, you can nitpick about a lot of stuff. I'm sure just about any aspect of the game has been done better by something else, for sure. But as a package, it does stand alone very nice. So I'm glad to share it with you guys. But just wanted to give a short little intro because typically I do not do the full walkthroughs. Like I said, if I'm going to do it, it's going to be for a reason. There's already plenty of great, gamers out there that they make really good walkthroughs already. They're knowledgeable. You should check out their content. But I don't see too many people talking about the Horde or playing it at all. So this is one I'm glad to share. Hopefully it gets out there. Maybe a few people will discover it and, have a good time like I did. But without further ado, I'm bringing you my first walkthrough. Alright, let's get into it. Part 1 of... honestly, I'm not sure how long it's going to take me. I might do it one level, like one realm at a time, maybe 2. See how many I get in a playthrough. But I don't want to make this incredibly long. When it's finished, I might merge it all together for a full playthrough, but we'll start this out. Yeah, welcome to the Horde.
Once upon a time, in a distant and magical kingdom, there lived a young serving boy named Chauncey.
Please, continue, Chancellor.
So there we are. The delegation from Borgo on one side, the congregation from Shmoo on the other.
Yes, that's Kirk Cameron. That's mostly what this game's known for, but I don't know. Hopefully the magic rubs off, but I really do like the gameplay.
Now has the appearance of a large, drowning rodent.
I don't want to talk too much through the cutscenes here.
At the hands of the Borgonian ambassador's wife. The words that spewed forth from this saintly maiden's mouth were of sort as to make the most hardened warrior's ears to burn. On hearing this, the ambassador, who's had too much wine to drink, springs forth, dagger in hand, onto the table to defend the honor of his betrothed.
The king is choking!
Squarely in the middle of a kidney pie.
Your Majesty!
Slips,
Your
tossing
Majesty!
his dagger to the king. The boy is attacking the king. Guards! Guards!
That right there is 90 as fuck. They always had to have the gross out humor.
Dare attack the king?
No!
For this, I will see you die slowly.
No!
Nonsense! The lad saved my life. What is your name, boy?
Chauncey, sir! My lord! Your Highness, sir?
And where do you hail from?
Well, I have no home, sire. I was raised by a kind herd of wild cows.
Ah, from this day forward, you are Sir Chauncey. I dub thee
That's right, Sir Chauncey and his
Knight
bitch.
of the realm, and grant you vast tracts of land in the Shimto Plains, along with the use of my mighty sword, Grillmonger. It served me well in defending the kingdom from the evil, insatiable, terrifying Horde.
The Horde.
Horde?
It's like the obvious foreshadowing in this game. Get him, Chauncey. That's who we play in this. He's like the main character of the game. Squire saves the king's life, ends up getting granted a kingdom to start. Let's get into this real quick. There's more. Cronus Mela comes.
I am Cronus Mela, the King's High Chancellor. His Majesty has asked that I give you this deed to the Shimto Plains.
He will be your enemy for the game. The guy always out to get you. Always out plotting against Chauncey. That darn Chauncey.
Yes.
Alright, first map is the Shimto Plains. Real simple strategy in the beginning. Plant trees. Plant a lot of trees. Let them harvest. Get cows. You'll get tons of money for everything real quick. Once you... cows cost like 100, I believe. I'll find out soon. Now if you press up when you're in this mode, like shifting through the items, you can visit your map, press down, you'll get out of it. Move over, you'll see cows are expensive. We don't have that yet, so we're just going to start with trees. Plant as many as you can. Just do this quick. In the beginning, you don't have very much space, but it continues to expand every level or every season, I guess, is the phases in this game. All right, let's plant it real quick. Then we are going to call the Horde, which is this icon. And once you've pretty much done everything you can, they're coming from the top in this first, pretty much the whole first level. A few of them will come from the bottom later on in like the third year. Don't know which screen to watch. Keep shifting. But yeah, repeat that strategy. As you'll see, some of these trees, once they start to grow a little bit, you can harvest them for 5 gold. Use that money, keep planting trees. That's like your pretty much your first year strategy. Once you can afford a cow, then you're good. If you'll notice, this is a quicker method. Once you can notice what they look like, the ones that look like little matchsticks are right here. These are the ones that you can't harvest. When they got like a little darker green on top, you can harvest them, but this one looks like it's just out of reach. But you can look on your map and do that a little bit quicker. Alright, so we're going to plant trees. Again, you can use this to plant trees as well. Same method. It's a little bit quicker. I always try and put them on the outskirts because I don't know if the town expansion deletes them or if the town goes around it, but alright, we're going to go all in on trees, and here we are again. Alright, summer is phase 2, and you can see them coming from the top down. Like if you look on the map, you can see which direction. When you're hitting them, just be cautious not to swing 3 times too quick, otherwise you'll be in a daze and then they'll most likely hit you. You'll lose a little bit of health. Oh, we got a scene coming up.
In the news today, Sir Algernon Plump, the King's Minister of Comings and Goings, announced that immigration is at an all-time high, suggesting that the new Friends Fly Free policy is working.
Now these sequences, they usually they affect your game some way, or one way or another. Sometimes you don't have to pay taxes that year. You might gain villagers, lose them, be in a drought, famine, like little news updates do affect the game. Looks like we ended up turning some villagers on that one, I believe. Alright, harvest our trees. We might have enough for a cow. Because once you hit a certain point, like, you can still keep planting trees, but like, usually do it for the first couple years, but once you can get a cow, pretty much start with getting them, and then whatever excess gold you have, then you can spend on them. We might be able to get one out of this. Alright, hell yeah. Alright, we are in the fall at the moment. There's 4 phases, like each season is a phase for each year. At the end of the year, you need to keep an eye on what your taxes are. Like, the first year is only 20 gold, but you have to make sure you have that on the, you know, at the end of winter. You'll usually gain that just by playing the game. Like, you'll get them at the end of each phase. But there's also trees. But just a reminder, it gets a little more expensive as the years go by. All right, may as well plant a couple more trees while we got this. Not many to plant. Rope. Alright, 7 Hordelings approaching this. Pretty much, again, they're all going to come from the top. Take out them. The other 3 coming this side. Now, you will lose a little bit of gold when they destroy stuff, but it's mostly just important that the villagers don't die. As you'll see, I lost 4 gold for the crops, but gained 44 for having them. My cow, it'll give you 25 each season, so it takes 1 year to turn the investment. You want to get the cows quick, but by the end of the year, you're gonna, or the end of the level, I guess, you know, when you're getting out of this realm, you will thank yourself, because you will sell them off, and by then they'll have generated a ton of money also. Like, you'll be rich. We are going to maybe get 1 more cow and then plant the rest on trees again. That's really the big strategy on the first round. Just trees until you can afford cows, then cows. But protect them, because they will be eaten. It's best to put them more towards the bottom, because they will pretty much all come from the top. But there will be, like I said before, there will be some that in the later years that will surprise you. There might be a few that come you can't get to in time. You don't want them to eat your cow for sure. They're expensive. We can plant more trees. One more cow. Well, I will earn it through this level, just from the crops and everything. I was gonna say, so don't buy the cow yet, but the first year is it's kind of a blessing. It's only 20 gold. Be sure to make that at the end of this level. 1 drown. And if they stay in the water long enough, you can dig out the water more. And you can extend it, making their time in the water. They move a lot slower, but if they're in it for long enough, they'll drown. So if you make the area round, you want to have some fun with that. You can. I remember there was playthroughs I'd do where I'd focus on that, and I was just trying to fight them without even doing anything, like just building my way through the end. That with the spikes. All right, so yeah, he took the 20. Next year's gonna be 70. And that's the end of year 1. Each year you can save your game, and then you can also buy new powers. This one you can drop down and it will make them go after it instead of you or the house. Like, you can use it to kind of deflect them, a little bit of a decoy for the bigger ones. Ring of teleportation, self-explanatory. You can teleport quickly to areas on the map with it. The bomb is a bomb. The night contract, you can get archers also later on, but the night contract, you can strategically place them and they don't really move, but if the Horde comes near them, they hit them. A wall, and then that's all we can really buy in the beginning. Really, all you need in the to start with is this haunch. It will help you when the big guys start coming. Let's go ahead and save the game. Alright, here we are, year 2. Same old strategy as the first year. Work on getting them cows. Harvest the trees. Now the game does get a lot more intense as it goes on, in terms of we can harvest this. In terms of the Horde coming in different directions, being a little less predictable. They start getting a little bit tougher, faster. Some that like hide behind the trees that you plant. I don't know, like it does get more difficult as it goes by. So there is more strategy involved, but in the beginning it is kind of simple, but the game does get a lot more in depth as it goes, as you will soon see. Oh, pausing. Alright, I hate waiting for them. Oh, they drowned. Damn it. I'm wasting my time on y'all. Alright, shit, where's the last one? Crap. He came from the other direction. He's probably going to eat that villager. Oh, he definitely did. So we lost our first villager. Really, that's alright, but you don't want to lose too many of them. Your town's total growth, the money you make off crops, all that stuff is affected by that. So you definitely need them. And we need to pay off that 70 gold and still be in the cow business. I got lots of trees here. So we're now at that point where we've got 3 cows. That alone's making us 75 every phase. When we get one more, we'll definitely be turning 100 every phase. That'll get us a little something. We'll have to get more trees as well. We are short. Oh, some up there. Need to. Fuck it. I'm just going to do that. Get another cow. They're all still coming from the top. I'm going to take a gamble and go after these guys who aren't going to face any water. Maybe some of those other ones will go down. Shit, they all made it. Oh. Crap. Saved one. Shit. Oh my god, I'm getting too close. Oh, you gotta watch that. The heart's in the bottom right, how much health you got, obviously, but you gotta watch out, like, the hit points you take from certain ones.
Hello, Chauncey. And they say money doesn't grow on trees.
Hey.
Water it often and give it
Hail the
morning
king.
light. Enjoy.
Handing out money trees. Alright, now that's gonna help us actually huge, but you can't always bank on that. But it does give you more monies. We're at 350, that's so good. Get 3 of those, which we might even get 4 because we can harvest. Point of the cows is, like, you need at least a year for them to make you profit. But if you have a ton, you're just still making a ton of money back anyway. But yeah, that's what you're aiming for. May as well go into this mode again. Do this a little quicker because it is important. I know it's not the greatest of content, but we're here for a walkthrough, right? Now in this, there will be 3 years in this first realm. After that, like like the second realm that you go to, it goes up by 1. You'll be 4 years there, 5 in the third, 6 in the, so on, so on. I believe there's a total of 6 realms. So that's one thing just to take into account when you need to sell off to get all your money back, because you know, all these cows, if you don't sell them off on the last year, you will lose all your money, because you'll get your full 100 back. So I mean, that's 400, that's 800 right there just in the cows when we're going to get it back. But they're also going to generate now a total of 200 every single week or every season. Plus, let's go for more trees. We got loose money. Any loose money you got, any loose gold, unless it's the last season. I won't risk somehow not getting it, but oh shit, ran out of time. I was explaining too much. That's alright, we got plenty of trees planted. Got plenty of cows, we're good. Oh crap. Ooh. 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 They're drowning. Clutch, but I wish I'd have known that. I wouldn't want to have to this guy. Oh, fuck you. Ooh, there was 2. Okay. All right, so we got a ton off of that. We got 125 off the cows, which I guess you have to. Maybe you can't get them the year that you or the season that you plan them. I guess because we definitely had enough to where we should have gotten more. So I guess that starts the week after. So it's hard to turn. Like I said, you gotta really do the cows early. We're back up to 233. And at this point, I'll say we really only have 1 more year. But you do sell off the cows and make your money back. So I mean, it still does generate your money. You just got to remember to sell it off. So I guess we will go cow. And then plant more trees. However, I kind of want to, might take that cow back, because I kind of do want to get one of those rings of teleportation. Assuming I do get the 200 this time for the cows that I do own. Running out of time to decide. Just going after the trees. That'll still be good money too. If I can reach 100, I should have enough money just after completing the map. Go, go, go. Time's running out. You know what? I'll get rid of 1 cow. I just want to make sure I got the money. Want to get that teleportation ring. All right, second year. This will be the last phase. I could have swore. Crap. Okay. I could have swore that one of the real big, like, giant hordelings, like the Hulks, whatever they're called. Oh shit, we're gonna lose them. We're gonna lose them. No, so close. All right, so we're at 380. We're good on being able to buy stuff, because that's also important too. You need to spend it on that. All right, next year is 120. We'll get the Ring of Teleportation. I almost got the night contract just to show, but really it's not too necessary, especially early on. Alright. I won't even worry about saving. We'll go through it. Famous last words, like, I don't need to save. Game freezes. Let's get the trees once again. You know the routine by now. So we got plenty of trees planted to where the last year we're gonna be fine. I almost want to buy one more cow. Alright, that should be good. Make what little we can. We always get it back, like I said. Get your money back. I'm gonna run to the top, take a gamble here on only one. See if this pays off. He's usually gonna be like the loose one while I'm dealing with everybody else, but the question is how many. Ooh, save him. No. Oh, give him. It's alright. Didn't lose anybody. Saved the villagers. Lost 5 for the crops. Oh shit. One important thing, you gotta sell off the cows. Clean up their shit. So that's what it was. Interesting. I didn't even realize that. You end up having to do that. Maintain them. Maintain your cows. Clean up their shit. I think it's actually rock formations doing it, but they weren't. They got to be under grass. I'm imagining to get that. Holy shit! Wondering, I was like, man, I only made 100 off the cows. What was up? Like, that was either forgotten knowledge or something that just finally clicked after all this time. But holy shit, we just leveled up, boys. It does, like, it takes away the total time, like the point of it and everything, like. But yeah, I really wish there was a quicker way to just sell off all your trees. Oh, let's get that last cow. No! Alright, big guy's approaching. So there's going to be 3 little ones, I believe. And then, yeah, we'll get a taste of our first big guy. And you can tell by how slow they move on the map which one it is. And he hasn't appeared yet, so we're just going to get these 3 guys. The water might take out the other 2. Damn it. Go across. Oh, I'm swinging at a butterfly. he's coming this way. So this will be our first taste of the Hulk. Put down some meat for you. Now he will go if you're too close. He will do that. He will start going after you. Two things important. One, you don't want to get too close because you know you can only survive a couple hits from him, depending on how much health you have. But right now we don't want to get hit much. Just stay and hit slowly, because if you hit a few times, let me show you. If you swing 3 times real quick, or 4, you'll get dizzy, and he will for sure get a hit in on you. Woo! Got really close to him on that last hit. Alright, let's see what the scene is. What we get? Something good, I hope. We've been getting pretty good luck on these. Uh-oh.
Greetings, Sir Chauncey. Rumor has it there's been a sudden increase in the number of Hordelings recently. Maybe it's the weather. Or maybe it's because King Winthrop is ill and I've declared the Horde an endangered species.
That son of a bitch.
Just like you're about to become.
Alright, so we're going to expect more Hordelings. That was definitely not the good news I was hoping for. But it is late into the season here. Let's see, can I clean up under them? Nope, it deletes them anyway. So it's really probably just best to say screw it and like just get rid of the cow, because it cost me 50 just there just to get rid of that patch. Might just be more practical to get rid of the cow, replace it. I mean, you get your full money back. Although replacing them, I don't know if there's a way to get around that. Because yeah, if you replace them, they don't make you as much money back, I don't think, right away. There's another patch under here. We're just gonna do that. Screw getting rid of the patch. Any trees we can get. We're pretty much at the end of the road here. We got this fight and then the one after it, and then we'll be out of this area. So next season we actually are going to sell everything off. Not too worried if I get all of them, I guess, before the end of the time limit on this one. I can claim it all. Like, that's pretty much all we're going to do next week, or next season, is sell off everything. That's how we prepare. Let's see, can we do it? It's right there. Alright. 13 Hordelings. Holy shit. Yeah, he wasn't kidding. Question is, when he does that, do they come from the bottom too, or are they all from the top? I don't want to lose those cows. Oh shit, that's the sound of a cow being eaten. Oh no, big L's, big L's. This is all real bad, actually. I think we have 3, maybe 4 of these giant hulking ones. Holy shit, man, this is intense. Yeah, this typically does not happen in your playthrough, I imagine. Like, this is too much. Stay away from those fucking cows. This is my meal ticket. Fuck. Alright, we can't get hit again. Yes, much num num. Come to me. Can't get too close. Try that again. I don't want to risk it. Oh my god. The damages on that. 9 villagers lost. We lost 2 cows. 22 crops. They fucked me up on this. I don't know how I still made a profit on this season. That's insane. But yeah, hopefully you do not run into that issue. Oh my god. Alright, so reaping the rewards. We're gonna lose out on 200 total because of that whole ordeal last time, but as you can see, we're getting paid this time. All of our hard work is paid off. We're gonna sell even the saplings just for that extra little bit. We'll do it the fast way though. This time is limited. Yeah, look at all that. We might hit 1700 before we head into the second level. We can buy pretty much everything, at least all the starter items. Still got a decent amount of time left, but I should really be making sure I get the ones that are fully grown. More so. I'll definitely get way more off of each one of those. Alright. Almost out of time. Got all the big ones. Oh shit. I lost 10 just off of that little mistake. Great. Either way, 1653 is what we're coming into. Oh, we got a couple more here. May as well, I got the time right. Oh, that actually cost me. I hit another 10. Use the tree planting button, not the dig. Worst case scenario, you plant something you can dig back up for the same money. 15 hordelings. This is the last phase right here. Holy shit. They popped out, but that's kind of a blessing because a lot of them got taken care of really quickly there. Alright, so we only have 2 big guys to worry about. That's actually way less chaotic than the first one. Ooh. If you can get the meat close enough, oh shit. If you can get the meat close enough, you can sometimes double them up in those situations. That's what I was going for. I got a couple hits off of it. Alright, one more hit should be. Yeah. Alright, so that was way better than the last season. That last season was almost game over. What happened? Alright, so we're going to end the year with 1,711. That is a whole lot. 120, not a bother. Alright, so what does that leave us with? Almost 1,600 still. So your squalid little village has attracted the king's attention. Return to the castle. Meh. What a prick. Oh, that Cronus, he's always out to get me.
Sire, these reports of Hordeling attacks are no doubt overblown. The wild and outrageous tales of ignorant, drunken farmers.
I thought I had rid the kingdom of the Horde nearly 50 years ago.
Announcing the arrival of Sir Chauncey of the Shimto Plains.
I love how each level your title just keeps getting longer and longer. It just drives Cronus crazy.
I wish to report that I have established a thriving town in the Shimto Plains, and I have rid the surrounding lands of the evil Horde.
Impossible! Do tell.
How many of the foul beasts did you slay? A dozen?
King reminds me of Phil from Phil Collins from Trailer Park Boys. A little.
After all these years.
Get a dirty burger.
In honor of your courage, I give you this Medal of Valor, granting you the exalted title Master of the Shimto Plains.
Right. That's us. We did that. Going to the shop. We are going to be rich this time. There's not a whole lot to buy, but trust me, there will be way more expensive stuff. You're going to want to save early. Alright. Plus, you can have all those cows to carry over for the next level. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just buy the lot. Make sure we save here. Because I will probably be breaking these up into individual videos in the beginning. And then moving on, like I'll merge it together. Because this is going to be kind of a lengthy game. It's, at least 5 hours or so. I'm not going to just sit here and do it in one go. Even if I do a few of the levels in one play, I'll break them down to 30 minutes to an hour each. And so it'll probably be like one realm, maybe 2 at a time. So we're going to wrap this first one up. And then we'll continue in the next video. I'll make sure I get this one up. But I'll keep playing now for part 2, which will be pretty much right behind it. But yeah, guys. Hope you enjoy. If you like it, check it out. Like you can find the game. It is kind of pricey these days for the Saturn version, but there are other ways to find it, but you're on your own. Go find how to play it. But I would recommend the Saturn version. It has the best overall quality compared to the PC and the 3DO version. But yeah, until next time, guys. See you around.